What are your thoughts about their competition here as we load into the map?
I could ramble on about how I'm excited to watch Des and Draza play, but how about we just walk right into the map? Let's just see what's going down. We're going to say bye to Fox. See you later, Space. Are
let's
you
do
ready for the fatherly disappointment yet again?
The first one's inside the hill for Hire. It will be Exotic and Proto. Proto will drop 2 in the kill feed for Mr. Mid-Maps. 1 traded out. And the follow-up start to come in. The numbers quickly falling. Take that 3 in a row. Exotic on a 6 streak again.
That's a 7-9 man map. That's Exotic yet again. He's been a superstar. He has slipped behind enemy lines. He's taking down 2. Can he take down the 3rd? He can! That is 3 from Exotic. Single-handedly breaking the competition from Mid-Map. We're gonna have to see them start to shut him down soon.
11 and 12, Zinx 15 and 13, doing all that he can. On the other side, you need more from Naga. Can't say much more than that. Exotic with another 2-piece, 6 in a row. Hire continue to light up the kill feed. Here comes Exotic trying to find 1 on the outside, picks it up. Proto in there with the trade, 231 to 198. The time continues to go the way of Hire. Uncontested in the hill. Exotic roaming on the outside, picks up 1 more.
5 more seconds. Nobody's going to be close enough to contest this hard point. And what was looking like such an easy map for Mid-Maps ended up turning in Hire's favor. I love this play of Hire. They took the bomb through mid to A and they baited the entire team of Mid-Maps over to B side, and now they have full control after Zinx gets that first pick on the fellow. I was worried that we were going to see another slow bomb push get picked out, but I should have known better with the leadership of Exotic and Proto running through. They didn't even lay the bomb down. They didn't need to. Absolutely outslaying Mid-Maps right now. Beautiful plays out of Zen. Draws a stuck in a 1v4. Gonna try and maybe get a pick on Bricks, but I mean, this is just hunting to prey at this point to make some slides, get some trades going through. None goes down. Hire, now standing 2-0 in the S&D.
And the flank will get cut. Zinx, top Eskies going for a challenge again, has to dip out of dodge. Numbers start to fall. Exotic picks up 2 kills in the process. Zinx picks up the 3rd. It all falls apart, and Mr. Mid-Maps, after getting first blood, Fellow shuts down the flank.
Bomb site is still in spawn. Unfortunately, Hire did not capture them. That's what they catch them with their pants down in glass room. That is first blood. They're gonna try and push their way out of Eskies. Exotic, though, has his back turned to it. He's gonna get sandwiched between Mayhem and Exotic. Exotic finds 1. He's gonna find the 2nd. I mean, where are the trades coming down? He almost finds the 3rd. What a quick collapse on the Mid-Maps. I mean, they are just looking confused on the map right now, Spaceman. 0-5. Draza, though, able to catch 2 of Hire going through Eskies, but Zinx answers right back with 2 of his own. Come on, you were up 1v1 situation. Zinx versus Draza. Oh, excuse me, Zinx versus Naga. No! Catching Garland and he'll start to get that progression going. He's waiting for the cavalry. He gets Draza too. All of a sudden, all the kills going the way of Hire. 6 and 3. Zinx turning it up for this control.
It was a life lead for Hire, now no longer. It's funny how Raid works, isn't it? Second progression comes through. They're going to cap it. Jumping back down to the cut. He's not going to be able to find the kill. That's a big win by Draza, but Proto finds 2 more. And he's still alive on the point. He's just going to secure it himself. And the heads-up play to pick up the kills, jump on the point, and finish the round. A 2-1 lead, all set up by Proto on that final engagement.
Any sort of motivation, any sort of adrenaline going through the rest of the series.
Would have been nice to have those streaks when they started flooding into A and you could try to take them off, but at this moment, you got nothing. Exotic will find 2 kills, 29-27, still so much time. They're going to get the first take in onto A. The only player in the vicinity is Fellow. He's going to wait for reinforcements, but from behind it is Zinx. He'll get the kill. 2 more will fall. Mr. Mid-Maps getting peeled off the map at this moment, and the second tick now good on A. So it looks like for the moment, Hire are wasting no time off of that bad hold on defense, and they're getting everything locked down on this A side. They gain back some ground. Mayhem underneath the plane. Rotating around might get perfect timing. He'll do it. Wins the gunfight as well. He gets cut down, but at least the information is known. Draza won't last long. Proto takes out Exotic. I guess so. Hire still in the hill. Well, they're losing every gunfight. They're getting smoked right now. They're getting absolutely torn off the map. And it's hard to come back in a hard point when you only got 8 seconds to give up. Exotic wins 1 gunfight. Only 6 more seconds needed. Can't win the 3rd. Numbers start to funnel in, but that might be all she wrote, folks. This has been an absolute slaughter. They will stay alive for the moment they took the Game 3 control, but as the new hill pops, no one is around, and Hire are going to win this series off a dominant checkmate hardpoint.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. A little bit of a last-minute hurry up if you do to get things going here for the reschedule for Hire going up against Team Z. This is a Week 2, technically Day 1 scheduled matchup. My whole zip with me, Visions, and this is a big matchup here. Not so much for Higher, because after their performance in the last couple of days, they have secured themselves into what will be the knockout bracket. Not really a hope for them to get into the top 2, but for Team Zed, that hope is still alive here, Vision.
Yeah, a lot of games to play here for Team Zed, I think, is really the takeaway here. So this is an important win up against Higher to see if they are going to be able to maybe make it towards the top. And this is, I think, the squad that we had talked about, saying we just do not expect them to really kind of have too big of an impact. I think it was a surprise they even got in towards the elite, and they've done as well as they have within their first 4 matches here. So there's a chance to be able to keep on climbing, maybe even see if they can kind of tie up against subliners, if they can go on a bit of a hot streak here for them. Yeah, this should be the last 15 seconds. Mayhem, he's the first one that's able to rotate over. He could catch Jerd by surprise, and while we will take some shots in, Jerd very wisely backs down, knowing that he could spawn in behind Old. We want to try and keep every player up. Proto does manage to find that first one. A chance down to slide through. Mayhem finds the first one. Mayhem finds the second. Breaking open the hill. Higher find themselves in. Now they're just going to see if they can try and flip towards the back. Dens can't hold on, and that is a beautiful play here from Higher. Takes up Mayhem, but he will have all of his teammates working their way towards the point. Big gunfight here for Dens. He won't be able to win it. Proto deals with the cross, and while that happens, I mean, we see some of the members from Team Zed start to press forward, but they'll all go down. Exotic finds 2, and that will also be the spawns in towards the back. Mayhem just ripping them to pieces. 16 and 11 has this XM4 Allen. He's just looking to keep them spawn trapped as long as possible. It's a great start. First 30 seconds is good, but here comes Higher on the push, and they will be able to overwhelm everyone inside the point. Zed doesn't exactly wait, but does manage to find one on the spray. Can Higher get themselves in towards the back? The answer is yes.
Wow.
And worst case scenario, right? Team Zed a chance to be able to maybe chain this one in towards the next, but the spawns just simply have not been held very well for them. And we'll see Higher with a massive lead, up by just about 2 hard points here. Maybe a chance to be able to actually close things out going in towards this B4 hill. Big kills, he needs to play his life. Only 44 HP. Tries to cut across. Zinx will not let it happen. Mayhem and Zinx, the AR duo, locking down the back, and Proto is cutting the middle of the map here. Desperation mode for Team Zed. 10 seconds. That's all Higher need. And well, they can't even get themselves close towards the point. Can Zed do it here again? Has to move in and find everyone. Dens does find a double, but it's Exotic. Of course it's Exotic. He wins the battle, and Higher, they take map number 1.
Tay just pre-firing through the woodwork, gave them an opportunity to cut in, but Higher read it. Now you've got Zinx on your flank. He's good for a double. That's an absolutely interesting offensive rotation, but more so brilliance from the defense to pick it up and find efficiency with 2 players finding double kills. Jerd up top, not going to be good for the kill into Mayhem. This is a nice hold so far for Higher. Just comes down to, can they find the initial kills? Exotic and Mayhem, they combined for 2. And Higher's post plant, absolutely solid. Just need to find one more in the Tay. No chance for him to get away, and Higher go up 2-0 early. The flank attempt would have to be from Zinx. And, well, he does find 1 kill. So now Dens is in a little bit of trouble because he's essentially in a 1v4 while Jerd watches the back. And Jerd falls. So now it's just flush out Dens. The bomb is being diffused. Dens finds 1 kill, stays alive for a time. But Exotic will eventually come around the backside of the staircase and find the easy kill. But he's not going to put the play from behind. Or will he? He's able to find a couple of shots, but the double challenge too strong, and Higher regained their lead up to 4-2. What's going to be the set play here for Higher? Semtex over the top, sticks 1, Mayhem good for a second. And Tay was supposed to be a part of this push through mid. He's got to back away, though.
Yeah, good luck, Dens. And well, there's Exotic just rushing at him like he's been doing the entire series. And yeah, big battle here for Jerd, and Proto gives them the business. Finds 2. Exotic also, the second submachine gun player, maybe able to stop this clock. He finds Tay. So now you have no one in towards the middle of the map. You've got 2 players on top of the zone. This is looking good for Higher. This should be a for sure first tick coming through. But Team Zed, they're going to also be making their way through as Mayhem actually decides to use the streak, plays for the information, doesn't find value, but it's going to be Zinx. What can he do up top? He's got a lot of white members in between the walls trying to make their way back on towards the point with only 20 seconds left.
Proto, big kill there to Dens. It's going to open up some space for his teammates to try to get here to help out, but you need to find Jerd as well. Zinx gets the elimination. He's going to get a little bit of help here in a moment. It's Exotic who's going to be here first. He picks up the cross, finds an elimination. Now to the 74U as he pushes forward.
Now it's actually a last-second contest there. Zed's going to win that battle. Jerd follows up there on towards Mayhem, but in the end, it's still going to go over. And A just about there as well. I mean, a few more seconds of progress. Can there be a break?
Whoa.
Exotic? No way! finds himself 2, turns and burns on Jerd, and he will make sure Hire are still alive on this or defensive round.
You can no longer play through spawn if your team's dead. You have to try to cut through cobble. They're going to try to make the play through the back. You just can't do it. There's not enough time. Mayhem for 3. They've got numbers, but the problem is they've got really nobody picking up the back. Tay had an opportunity to maybe try to foil this, and it looks like he has distracted long enough. A little windy there for Jerd. Not going to find the kill, and Proto finds one more. So just when you thought Team Zed was going to break in, Hire sees an extension of their lifeline here on P2. The trophy system goes down. Proto's on 4 in a row, 7-2 for him, and the help is incredible. He gets himself number 5 to the 74U. He's got to find this last kill on the Tay. Of course he does. 6 kills straight for Proto as he locks down the majority of hardpoint time.
Because you would have been able to maybe force your numbers in from the top. They're still going to have to do so anyway. Tay finds 1. Zed trying to clear out some of the trophy systems here, waiting patiently for the team to come through. We will see it's all orange in that feed for us. 3 go down. They have control up top. Zinx is able to play his life. There's one more inside of Kitchen. Exotic trying to also lock down that last player, as this next hit's going to have to come from down low.
Rotation to 3. Hire on their approach coming forward. 2 through the gymnasium, 2 from Jim. It's going to be the only thing that's left. Ziggs works his way through. Den's trying to stay alive, going to be unsuccessful, and Hire will be the first ones in, but a late truck explosion takes down Zinx, and now there's a numbers advantage for Team Zed on this potential break. Semtex finds a lot of damage, able to take down Proto from the side, to the pistol. Zinx and Kazadik trying to hold on. That's going to be Den's for 1, but not a second, and Hire, they're going to win the hard point here, 30 seconds to play for.
That's actually a pretty big play, because we do see all these white arrows. They are set up inside of basketball, but Alan, I mean, we talk about perfect hardpoint having to be played. It has to be now. Can Zed find 2? He can't. Exotic opens up the point as he finds the double. You need a break for Team Zed on this hit.
They've got the proper setup for a break. They've got ring control. It's exactly what you want, but can you get the kills onto the hard point? That's the real question. Proto and Exotic are able to lock things up with a little bit of help from Zinx. Now it's just down to a desperate hit. No one's going to get there in time, and we will see a map 5. It's going to go to the Moscow Search and Destroy after Hire fight a 250-161 win here. Tay trying to clear space, but there are so many angles he has to check. The snapper. Oh!
Big plays from Exotic throughout this entire series. Can he do it again here for us? Both players on the street. Exotic, he finds that first one. Now a 1v1. Tay, the young gun. Does he have it in him? No, he doesn't. Exotic.
They're going to try to make it happen through the courtyard. Denz will read Exotic outer. And then number 5 and number 2. This is a big kill coming through, and Jerd finds there's now an opportunity for Team Zed to move quickly. Exotic, though, goes 1 for 1. 3v2 situation, still favoring Team Zed, but they need to find a successful retake in Mayhem. Able to even up the numbers. Zed, good for 1. Help coming out. Proto stays alive. Looks for the challenge. Wins the gunfight. 10 seconds. Not enough time for a defuse. Zed didn't stick it. And there will be round number 4 for Hire. Oh, man, what a search.
20 seconds left on this clock. Mayhem finds that first one, and now it's going to be all up to Tay.
1v2. Trying to kill off the clock. The double tail comes through, and Exotic finds the kill in the nick of time. And if I were to be a gamble man, all 4 players hitting A here. Guarantee it. And it's going to be a rush with SMGs. It's been successful for them in the past, but look at Team Zed. They're going to meet them.
Boy.
It's going to be all 8 players right through Eskies.
All the engagements about to come through. Exotic, the first man in. Will he find a kill? He does. Proto found the second. Team Zed with the response, but they won't out. Oh, man. It ends in a matter of seconds. Hire, they will not choke in this SMG. They will get the dub. They'll close out this 6-5.
That's a mistake from Team Zed. It's all 4 players committing, and no one picks up the Eskies push. No one looked at it.